Peace and love, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm in this place tonight. Hence the title. I am definitely dealing with the title situation. Being hungry, sleepy, with the struggle. Peace and love, Queen. Oh, thank you, Jay. Peace and love, Jay. Welcome to the live. I'm getting ready to run down some things for you real quick. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm trying to overcome this insomnia that I have going on. You know what I mean? But I thought, why not talk about the situation that I got going on? You know what I mean? So, yeah. And I definitely had to try to make it before the end of the night tonight, and I'm barely made it, but I'm here. I'm here. Thank you for tapping in. Make sure y'all level up the screen, like the live. Urban and Backyard Container Gardening. Peace and love to you, my brother. Thank you for joining the live. I'm getting ready to jump into the information that I was going to share tonight. I'm definitely was going to wait for some people to come on, but they'll catch up where we're at, right? So I'm just going to tell a story. Peace and love, Fatima. Peace and love. I'm not going to hold y'all long because it's late already. Talking about insomnia and you know how things are when you have insomnia, right? And why you sleepy, right? When you're sleepy, why you hungry, I guess to say, you know, couple things kind of go hand in hand. But so I'm just going to share a quick story with y'all. Y'all down, Pitts Life in the house. Peace and love, sis. Welcome. All right, so y'all know I've been trying to keep up with the times and keep up with the things. You know, I'm over here trying to balance everything, stay on top of things, and make sure that everything here, you know, is going right in my life, and then going right with my journey here on YouTube, you know. So basically trying to juggle things. But at the same time, I fight my sleep all the time. And when I'm sleepy, guess what I want to do? I want to eat. But y'all know how I try to roll. I try to make sure I keep my health intact and not be eating that late at night. Like, I don't even want snacks when I'm hungry and I'm sleepy. I want a whole full-fledged meal. I be thinking about, oh, let me go ahead and make me a black bean burger and some plantain fries, you know, like thinking like that, or thinking like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till tomorrow. But that's the insomnia kicking in. You get what I'm saying? So I know I'm not really hungry. I'm just sleepy. But for some reason, my brain be like, you know what would be great right now? A plate of something. Just give me something to eat. I don't know if any of y'all can relate to that, wanting to eat when you're sleepy. But it's when you have sleep deprivation, your mind will play tricks on you. You know what I mean? It makes you think that you're hungry when you're not. 1 minute, you push it through, the next minute, you know, you're trying to be productive, trying to get things done. The only reason you have insomnia is because you have all these things going on in your mind and you're trying to get all of it done. But while you're sitting there, sometimes you get hungry when you get excited because you almost done or you almost made it to that plateau of what you're doing. And then you're thinking about, you know what? It's midnight and you're thinking about, dang, I sure could eat a plate of spaghetti. Like that's normal. Like this is the normal thing to do. But you ever thought, why is this even happening? You ever notice how you're sleepy and food starts sounding extra good? Well, it's not just you. It be me too. So I don't know about y'all, but it be me too. So, but the reason I'm telling you this is when your body is running low on energy, it starts to look for a quick fix. So it's looking for something because you're not giving it the sleep it wants. It's looking for something to, you know, actually offset that. So that's what's happening to you in the moment. Your brain is like, hey, we could eat instead of sleep. And typically I don't know if y'all realize it, but you're always hungry when you're sleepy. And it's these are like hormone things that's going on. I don't really know the technical names. I know some of them has to do with leptins, but I don't really know, like I said, the technical names. I'm not a doctor. I just know that I've experienced this in my lifetime, and I've researched it and looked into it, and I know that this can be a thing. But it's also not good for your health. I want you to know that. Not to have insomnia and not get sleep. It just really throws you off. But when you don't sleep enough, it turns into I don't know, just it becomes a bad habit too. You know, you just not don't have enough sleep. All right, so let me I think about like getting fruit at night, things like that. So I promise you, the worst part of not knowing what happens in real time when you're sleepy, you definitely want to you start talking like I'm talking now, talking in loops, going around in circles saying the same thing. Like I'm loopy, y'all. I'm really loopy, y'all. I'm really, really loopy. I'm just kind of tired. I try to go get some sleep and I don't have any, I just can't go to sleep. I don't know what that's about. I just cannot fall asleep. Now, let me see here. I try to drink water. I even went to when I left my mama's house tonight, I got me a drink from the fountain, which I don't, it's some lemonade. And it's so sweet, it's making me feel some type of way. So this might keep me up too, but it's making me feel some type of way. Instead of drinking water, I'm drinking that. But it's too sweet. So I kind of just kind of left it there. But I wanted to show you, like, these are the choices that you make. I literally wanted to go this place here called Sheets. It actually sells food. So I was like, oh, you know what? I can stop here. I can get me a thing of fries and it'll be okay. And then I can go and chill out and do my live and be good. Then I was like, no, don't eat those fries because that's not going to be good for you. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Do y'all deal with this kind of thing? You know what I'm saying? Do anybody y'all deal with insomnia, not get enough sleep? Because, you know, if you laying in bed, the next thing you thinking about something else. You know, you're thinking about the next thing. You're thinking about the next thing. You're thinking about the next thing, but you can't go to sleep. Does that ever happen to y'all? Anybody? Nobody ain't responding. Everybody greeting everybody. Peace and love to the chat. Peace and love to everyone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not feeling the not sleeping thing. I mean, y'all obviously not sleeping either because y'all right here with me. Y'all right here tapping in with me. y'all up too. How many of y'all got a late night snack right there with you right now? How many of you? Yeah, my always roaming pits. Like I'm constantly thinking about what I didn't do next. Like what did I forget? I forget to do something. What I got coming up? What I got to do? 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 What do I have to do? What am I missing out on that I didn't do? And then you always looking for that look forward to. You looking for that next thing that you want to do. You know, not that you want to do, the next thing that you can look forward to, the time for yourself. So that's where I kind of struggle. Zoe did a video yesterday about time. And that video was lit, y'all. Make sure y'all check that out. I loved that video because it kind of piggybacked off of my live yesterday when I was talking about time and how time is really like a thief of your joy, right? It's a thief it's a thief. You can't balance the time. It's a made up construct to kind of keep you in a bind. So now we dealing with, you know, we're given 24 hours in a day. We can't even function on that because we constantly trying to overcome and do something extra, right? So yeah, it is hard, Pitts, to turn your mind off. Yes, honey, lover, friend. Yep. Y'all see me looking over to the side because I got my iPad on, so I'm reading the comments from there. But yeah, Yep, Zoe did a great job, and I like it. Really piggybacked off of what I literally had just talked about in my live last night, and he was there talking about it. And when I heard him do it, the way he put that together, the delivery of it was golden. I mean, it was clear, it was concise. It's like I said, if y'all didn't check it out, check it out, check it out. Hey, Shane B, 1986. Make sure y'all double tapping the screen. Double tapping the live. See, I'm double talking over myself, tongue twisted. This is all. That's that insomnia kick. I mean, that sleepiness kicking in. You know, your mind. You can't even begin to think anymore. You can't even think from when you're tired like that. So I'm sitting up here. The reason I'm actually honestly just getting on here is I've been working on, because y'all know I got the interview tomorrow. Peace and love, Rooted. Peace and love, honey, love a friend. I think I said that to you, honey. See, that's what I'm saying. I probably did or not. Andy Mon TV, thank you for being here. But I was working on making sure I had all my questions intact the way I wanted them to be. I was working on making sure everything was there. So if y'all didn't set y'all timers, tomorrow at 7:22, I'm going to be tapping in with my sister, Homebody Trish. So make sure y'all tap into that tomorrow at 7:22. But so I was working on that all day. Not all day, but this evening, because I don't have all day. I don't have all day to work on anything. You know what I'm saying? So, you wake up, you go to work, as Zoe said, and then the next thing you know, it's time to go to bed. So it's really no time to do self. So you don't have time for yourself. And sometimes when you create time for yourself, when you're tired and you got that insomnia, the reason you don't get to sleep, or the reason we're up right now. The reason we're up right now, right, is because we're all trying to get in that time that we didn't get before. And we want to do something that we want to do. That's why we all gather YouTube. We enjoy being amongst each other and chit-chatting and gathering in the same place, vibing with my tribe. I love vibing with my tribe, right? Even though I get on here and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to get on here and I'm only going to be on here a few minutes. And the next thing you know, an hour and a half then pass by because you kicking the game with your people. And you don't even feel the tiredness or how tired you are. You don't even feel it anymore. I don't even feel it at all. That's what I'm saying. Like right now, if y'all can see, I'm wide-eyed, bushy-tailed. I'm not tired. I'm not physically thinking that I'm tired. My mind is not telling me I'm tired, but my body is saying, girl, go lay down and go to sleep. But if I lay down, I'm not going to go to sleep. And this is new for me, but I like to sleep. I like to have balance. And that's where I catch myself with the snacking. That's what I'm saying. The eating, the late night wanting to eat. So tonight, I didn't have anything. Usually, if I want to eat late night, I'll make me a smoothie bowl. And then I'm eating a smoothie bowl at night. But I don't have any bananas in there. I don't have any strawberries in there. And that's what I like on my smoothie bowl, right? I don't have any granola. So I don't have what I would normally have. So I don't want to make the smoothie bowl. I could just make it as a smoothie, but I don't want that. I want something with a crunch. I want to be, eating something that I can eat on. But at the same time, I'm going to be okay. So if I drink me some water instead of this right here, it's heavy, it's full to the top. I took a sip out of this. I was like, why did you even waste your money? Because I actually went there with the mindset to actually get some fries, and I'm not going to be fronting with y'all because I was like, oh, I can get some fries and I can go here and I can finish up this, doing this questions for these interview, just tweaking it because really I already had them intact, but I just like my stuff to be tight by the time I'm getting ready to deliver. So I'll be all over the place. And then I knew I had to still go live to keep my commitment to going live. So for sure. I don't have no granola. Rooted, I don't have none. That's what I'm saying. I don't have the normal stuff that I put on my smoothie bowl. I don't have. I don't have any here. I don't have any granola, which is crazy, but I don't eat yogurt, Andy Mon. But when I did, it was good. Nitya, peace and love. Maybe I should turn on some of her music. And yes, I am up late. This insomnia kicking my butt, sis. It's kicking my butt. Woo! I'm like ready to I just want to get back to a regular routine. I even tried, y'all know I got off the live yesterday and I didn't go to sleep until probably 3 o'clock, about 3 a.m., somewhere around in there. So I just can't fall asleep. I just can't fall asleep. Made granola. I have not physically made granola, but I have watched this sister do it, and it looked like it was truly an easy thing, right? Have I ever used essential oils for insomnia? Look at my brother. Come on, bring it, baby. Bring it to me, brother. That's my brother. Tell me about it, Rooted. What essential oil do I need for my insomnia? Because no, I have not used it for insomnia at all. I won't even begin to say that I did. This different for you, huh, Piss Life? It ain't different for me. This the time of night that I be out here on this thing right here. I be on this computer doing my thing right here. This is where I be. This is crazy. It's crazy because I'm not tired. I'm not, and it's definitely getting ready to be midnight. I'm gonna tell you, my schedule before, I would be in the bed, no later than 11 o'clock. And that's because I had other duties that I took care of. Like I told you, I do other things after work. But 11 o'clock, I literally would come back from doing what I needed to do and get in the bed because I wanted to be asleep so that I can get up in the rising, because I like the rising better than the late night. But now I catch myself sleeping in longer, but still actually getting up pretty early. I mean, for going to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm still getting up at 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. That's early for somebody who just went to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I used to get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, which I love because it gave me the whole day. Because I don't start the plantation until 10:30. So if I get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, I got all that time before I go onto the plantation. So it's about balancing your time and getting, trying to figure out, it's a juggling act. Like you juggling your time, like, okay, I'm gonna put this time over here so I can put this time over here, and then I'm gonna sleep right here, and then I'm gonna give this much time to the plantation, and then I'm gonna give this much time to my family, and then I'm gonna give this much time to myself, but I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of time in so I can try to create my business. And then I'm gonna squeeze a little bit more time over here so I can commit to things that I made a commitment to. It's just too much. Now, what did you say about the essential oils, my brother? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. Okay, y'all see this? We're gonna hold rooted to this because I will be there. Make sure you tag me in that one. Tag me in that one, my brother. Tag me. I'm putting you on the spot. Tag me in that. Peace and calming essential oils helps with relaxation and makes you sleepy. Look at that. Fatima, my sister, is up here promoting the essential oils. I got some essential oils from Rooted, and it's called Envision. I don't know if y'all saw that live when I did the unboxing, but I have, no, I took it. I already got my diffuser up there, so I'll have it up there. My other one is all the way upstairs. So I definitely might need to tap into that peace and calming. And I wish I would have got it, because did y'all know he had a promotion going where you got peace and calming? That's probably gone, right? So if you spend a certain amount, you get that peace and calming. That promotion probably gone, huh? It's just like us. Ooh, how you get that free stuff? How you get the free one? That's us. Okay, if y'all want to drop your link in the chat, type AQN. I did not fix that double link, but that's okay. Type AQN and drop your link for your channel so that everyone that's not connected to you can connect. Go ahead and drop that link. What's the pen? What pen, Nitya? Oh, AQN. There you go. All right. Boom. There you go. So if you're not connected with Pitt's Life, she dropped her link. There we go. Andy Mon dropped his link. So if y'all not connected, just go ahead and check them out. It makes it easier. Oh, I said it. Yep. QN. That stands for African Queen Noreen. That's me. That's what I went by for a long time. African Queen Noreen. It rhymes. It rhymes. As y'all can see, the end of my tag of Queen's Alchemy is African Queen Noreen. My channel used to be, I rebranded this channel because this channel that I have now, I have some older things on there, but it's from a time when I used to do a segment on Facebook called 22 Minutes of Truth. And so I then created this channel called University of Truth, spelled Y-O-U University. So University of Truth, being knowing the truth about yourself, is basically knowing thyself. That's what it was about. And so some of my older content is really about focusing on, and it wasn't content for YouTube because I had no clue that YouTube do what it do. Because if I did, I wouldn't have been creating it on Facebook. I would have been creating it on YouTube if I knew what I knew back 6 years ago, right? Because that's stuff from 6 years ago, 4 or 5, 6 years ago. So, but this was just my storage place. So I just put it over here just to store it, you know. So, but that was my name, African Queen Noreen, 22 Minutes of Truth. Work it out, work it out, work it out. Y'all can tap into some of that old stuff is on here. And y'all see it's truly the old me. Man, my face is like this big. Man, I done came a long ways, y'all. A long ways. I feel better, but this insomnia thing not working for me. And that's why I was like, you know, you can't sleep. What you gonna do? It's not good for your health, though, not to get any sleep. So I'm really going to tap in, Rooted, because I'm telling you, I'm getting a lot of suggestions on things that I can do to fall asleep, but my mind won't shut off. I can't turn it off. I can't stop thinking. I have too much to think about. I have so many things to think about. Peace and love, la la. La, 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 la. I'm going to start singing. I was watching the content creator. She just sung everybody's name when they came in. But la la is an easy one. La, 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 la. La la, check me out on that. Let's set that time up on that interview, sis. That's my la la. Check out that thing. Oh, you know what? Lala, I'm getting ready to try that carrot juice that you did, I'm doing that. I am going to do that. I'm going to do that. You might even see it, me do it in one of my videos as part of one of my videos, because that baby look too good for me. And yes, y'all better get y'all some juice. She say juice. Sweet potato carrot. I think it was sweet potato carrot. Ooh, baby. And you be making it look good. Like it's just delicious. And it is. I know it's good. You know, I got this juicer over here. It's taking up. It's got dust on it. I used to juice when I first got it because, you know, this is what we do. We buy these gadgets. We let them sit up there and collect dust, and we don't actually utilize them. I love my gadgets. I ain't gonna even lie. I love my gadgets. So I'm probably gonna buy some. Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all see it in the next video. But I got this little handheld food processor. It's a manual one. It's the sweetest, cutest little thing. And you literally pull it, and it processes up the food, chops it up. Baby, that's a winner. And I got that at Aldi's. It's a winner. I'm gonna tell you about that. But I was going to I like gadgets. Look like Pitt says she do the same thing. I will buy stuff and be so happy. I just bought a griddle, y'all. What I'm gonna do with it? Is it gonna sit in the box or I'm gonna use it? But I think I want to use it because it'll actually, you know what I'm saying, help me when I'm doing my cooking presentations. And so I'll be thinking about future things and how I'm going to change things up. So when I'm buying something, that's what I'll be thinking about. I'll be thinking, oh, I'm going to get this, and I'm going to have it for this reason, and I'm going to get this, and I'm going to have it for this reason. I'm going to have this, and I'm going to buy it for this reason. And then every time I do this now, I have Honey Lover Friend in the back of my head talking about, it's no spend here. And I'll be like, you don't even need that. You don't need that. Honey Lover Friend be talking about not spending, you know. So, you know, and I like dealing with people who are frugal with their money and how they learn how to do things at a more affordable way. But I think also buying things is my way of, it's my outlet. Just like being on YouTube, it's my outlet. This is what I enjoy. And going to buy gadgets. Like I get excited. Some people get excited to go buy clothes and go do things. But when I go in a grocery store, I don't just go to the grocery aisle. I go to their aisle that has all of the other stuff in there, like with the pots, pans, and glass dishes, the Pyrex, all that stuff. That's me. I'm looking like, oh my God, look at this. Look at this garlic press. Do you know how many garlic press I have? I just bought another one from Aldi's. How many garlic press can you have? How many? Just, it's ridiculous. Then when I see stainless steel things, because I'm on stainless steel kick now. Now when I see stainless steel, I got stainless steel measuring spoons. I just found the measuring cups. So I'll be using those because I think the aesthetics of it looks better than my little plastic ones I'll be using in my videos. So I'm going to start using my stainless steel ones, you know. So oh, wait a minute. Look at Lala. Come on with it. Speak to it. That's why you quit what, Queen? You say, I quit. What you... Oh, wait a minute. Look at what Lala said, y'all. She said, no spend seems like a spirit of lack. Pinching too tight means you don't think you're going to get it no more. I'm going to tell you, I can rock with that. But what I'm going to say is, I think everything in balance is wonderful. So if you're a no spend, when she speaks of no spend, and this is how I perceived it, because everything is about perception of how you receive something. So you could say one thing, and 10 people can hear you say it, and all 10 people have a different perception of what you just said. So in return, when I read what you just wrote, Lala, I feel as if you're speaking to, and correct me if I'm wrong, sister, you're speaking to those that are just like penny pinching everything that they have, and they're getting the least of whatever it is because in instance, you're putting yourself in that position to say that you're not going to get any more. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that's my perception of what you just said. But what I say is, I'm going to go with what you said, but I'm also going to go with what Honey Lover Friend is talking about, because my perception of what she was saying is that you don't need to spend on things that you already have. You don't need to be in excess of things that you already have. You just heard me say I got at least 5 garlic press. Oh, this one cute. What's cute about a garlic press, right? But I'm like, I'm with that. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, I like that kind of stuff. That's what makes me happy. I go and I see, the meat tenderizer. I don't even eat meat, but it's like, oh my gosh, look at this. This is so nice. They got it in copper. Like, why do I even need it? I don't have no meat to tenderize. So this is what I'm speaking of when I say, I need to get into paying more attention to what I'm putting my monies towards, right? I like to, he says, one thing is that I don't need or want. I like to spend money. Hold on, we're going to pop that up there. I like to spend money on things I need, not want. Okay. All right. Let's go with that, Nitya. Yes. Lala say I'm a plant water. This is what I'm saying. We all have our own vices. I don't care what it is. We all have a vice of what we do. And because I enjoy having conveniences in the kitchen, because I'm already over, I know y'all see it's not what I do takes a minute. So for the average person that's making, y'all just saw my chicken nugget. The chickpea nugget video. The average person making chicken nuggets, first of all, they're not making chicken nuggets from scratch. No, I ain't never seen a person make chicken nuggets from scratch from actual chicken. So if that be the case, all they got to do is actually slice up some chicken. And maybe they might do it in chicken breast, but actually the ones you buy in the store ain't nothing but chicken pieces. It's just a whole bunch of stuff, and it's all parts of the chicken, including the bones and everything, all compound together and put in the thing. And that, y'all see my face because that's all I could think about being in that chicken nugget when you biting into it. And that's why sometimes when you go to McDonald's, because I know back in the day when I used to eat McDonald's, I used to bite into it and it had gristle inside the little chicken nugget. So therefore, the things I do when I'm preparing my food takes a lot longer. So I want all the gadgets that I can get to, to make things easier. So that's why I'm a gadget buyer. Like, I'm gonna see, if I see something, I'm like, oh my gosh, this garlic press look like it will work easier and get more garlic out of it than the other one. Peace and love to my sister. Peace and love to you. Welcome to the live. Make sure y'all double tap in the live. Please double tap. Absolutely. Chickpea nuggets. And let me tell y'all how I come up with a lot of things. I think about the situation. So my granddaughter, my grand princess, y'all know her, Nova. She says, I said, I don't even know what I'm gonna fix y'all to eat. I said, what y'all want to eat? And she said, well, Grandma, because she called me Grandma with a C. Grandma, I know you don't eat McDonald's and you won't buy me McDonald's. I said, so why are we having this conversation? She says, because I want some chicken nuggets and sweet and sour sauce. I got you. I said, you do? Let me think about something. Let me figure this out. So I get on Google and I type in vegan chicken nuggets, you know what came up? So tofu, all this different things. And I was like, no, I ain't using no tofu. Somebody got to have something in here that I can. So I started thinking hard about how you can turn chickpeas pretty much into anything that you want. Chickpeas can be anything that you want. You'll probably see chickpea is probably the biggest staple in my kitchen, along with maple syrup. I know y'all have seen me use the hell out of some maple syrup. And recently date syrup, because those are my sweeteners, right? So I don't use, I might use honey here and there, but for the most part, my sweeteners are date syrup and yes. Y'all, did you make that because of me, Tia? That's my sis. How was your tuna wrap, Tia? Y'all know I made the chickpea tuna. Nitya, you got to go check that out. I made it on my channel. Check it out. 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 Roasted chickpeas. Yes. Andy Ma is onto something, y'all. Y'all know what? He is really onto something. I think he must really eat healthy. Yes. I actually do use jackfruit. I use jackfruit for sure. I use jackfruit. I use heart of palms. I use artichoke hearts. I use anything and everything. These are like my meat replacements or my seafood replacements that I use, that I call them my meat replacements, because those are the things that I would use in place of what would typically be a meat product in my food or a seafood product in my food. So those are things that I create. I've done seafood boils. I'm pretty much don't miss out on anything. Everything that y'all probably eat, I eat too, but I just eat it my way. And because I love to eat some food, and y'all know I told y'all I like to eat. And y'all can see me when I'm in the videos. That ain't no fake response. That ain't no, that's like, woo, this tastes so good. I can't believe that this is not the real freaking thing that I can today. I can't believe it. You know what I mean? Real food. Hey, not products. Y'all hear me talk about products? I talk about products because of Lala. Lala be on her channel. She broke it down. And that's the other thing that she was talking about, them chicken nuggets, man. I almost turned her channel off because I was getting sick thinking about what she was saying was in them. I was like, okay, that's enough, sis. That's enough. It's real though, honey. It's real. It's real. That's the crazy part. Because you know what? I watch other creators too. I watch other creators who create meals, because I don't care what kind of food they're cooking. I like to see the ones who actually taste their food and they be like, because I know it's real. When they be like, like it's so good. I'm like, that's real, because it tastes like that. It really tastes like that. Tia, would you let them know how your tuna wrap came out and what did it taste like? Did it taste like tuna? Because it tastes just like, all you got is seasoning. Seasoning is everything. Seasoning is everything. Seasoning is everything. Seasoning, and if you are a previous meat eater, texture. Seasoning and texture is everything when it comes down to what you put in your body. But I think Andy mine on the back on the low be out here eating healthy, because he know a lot of stuff. There you go, right there. It tastes exactly like tuna. She made it, and she makes probably 85 to 90% of the things that I have put out. And she tells me that they come out good. And the thing about it is, if you're looking at you're looking at the recipe on there, anytime that you do a recipe, you got to throw your own tweak on it, right? You got to, because everybody's taste buds are not the same. And then sometimes when I'm telling you this is a tuna, in your mind, you're looking for it to taste and have that tuna, but it's got its own taste. But it tastes, that tuna tastes like tuna. It tastes like tuna. Roasted chickpeas. Yes, sir. Let me see. I seen someone took they put their chickpeas, they put them in the oven, but they took them out. When they took them out, they put them over their salad, and it was like I mean, it just looked like, I've never tried that, but they seasoned them up and they put them in the oven. And they roasted them. I guess that's how they baked them up. I mean, chickpeas has so many. If y'all haven't seen it, it's an older video, but I made a cheesecake out of chickpeas. So make sure y'all check that out. It's called the surprise ingredient cheesecake. So check that one out. Chickpeas could be made into anything. What is basically known, chickpeas are basically known for is hummus, for the most part. People know that chickpeas are hummus. I don't know if y'all know that, but that's what it is. Chickpeas are hummus. Look at that. There you go, right there. Look, y'all, Andy Mon TV will be over there holding out. I think he be eating right over there. Yes. Look what she said. The black salt shocked me with the egg flavor. If y'all have not used black salt, first of all, you better not use a whole bunch of it because it's going to taste like, but the sulfur and the smell, all of it, it's just like having the egg without the egg. Last summer, I created a potato salad. And of course, y'all know I put my carrot dogs on the grill, along with, I made the potato salad and the homemade baked beans. That potato salad, because I'm always putting eggs in there, but I don't eat eggs. I took a pinch of that salt, but I learned my lesson on doing that. That was the very first time I did it. I overdid it because I was thinking I needed a whole bunch of it in there. And so when I stirred it up and I tasted it, it was like, oh, it was overpowering. So you don't really need, a little bit go a long way. You'll hear me say that. And anytime I'm using black salt, a little bit goes a long way. Look at that. Y'all, this is what I'm saying. I love this. I love this. Wait a minute. What about chicken, period? Periods? No, stop. What are you saying, Lala? Stop it. Are you talking about a chicken having a period? Sis. Don't be scared to use it, honey, love a friend. Honey, love a friend says she got some black salt. When I tell you in that video, when you watch me and I go like this, that's it. That's it. Don't get too much on your finger and don't keep dusting it because that might be too much. That's what I'm trying to say. But that black salt is the real deal if you know how to use it. People who like to make breakfast and eat eggs, or you can create an egg flavor and create eggs out of I was going to say flax seeds. Is it flax seeds? Yes, flax seeds. So you use flaxseed meal and put it into a batter, or you can use and as a binder, so it could become a binder. You soak it, and then it becomes a binder in your food. So because a lot of recipes call for eggs. So because I don't mess with eggs, I will beat it up. And if I'm making egg replacements and I want, I want to make scrambled eggs, you can make chickpea scramble. Again, here we are with the chickpeas. Throw a little bit of that black salt in there, give it that sulfur taste, and now you have some scrambled chickpeas that taste like scrambled eggs. I kid you not. Eggs are dead fetus, but I got a replacement. Woo! Tia and Lala, come on now. Y'all up in here fooling. Y'all fooling. Y'all fooling. You and Lala is fooling. Look at them. Look what they talking about, y'all. Oh, okay. So Honey Lover Friend says she got her black salt at Home Goods or TJ Maxx in the US. Okay, so I didn't know they had carried that there. But I got mine. I ordered it off of Amazon. A lot of mine, and you can always order yours off of Amazon. I am an Amazon affiliate, and I do get paid on qualifying purchases. I will drop the link for the black salt on this video. Thank you for your support. All right, so and it also may already be on the tuna video. So the link may be there. I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't, but maybe so. All right. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. Welcome to the live. Make sure you double tap the screen. I appreciate you being in here. Definitely. I appreciate you, Rooted. I'll definitely have that out there. You best believe it. Okay. You got some, I'm going to send you some shell pumpkin seeds. They're here. You found them. You found them, Tia. So do you know what the benefits of pumpkin seeds are? Do y'all know that? Do y'all know what the benefits of pumpkin seeds are? First of all, pumpkin seeds go in a lot of oils, right? So first of all, a lot of oils, a lot of to give you the nutrients, right? So it's got heart health. I'm sorry. And it has, believe it or not, it gives you better sleep. But obviously I haven't had any. Definitely it has the omega, I want to say omega 3s. I might be wrong on saying that. I'm not sure. Magnesium, zinc, has healthy fats, good on digestion, hormonal balance, helps with stress and anxiety. So those are the things that it does for you. Oh, there we go. Lala says brain power omega. So are you saying it has omega 3s in it? Was I right about that? Definitely that. So you would believe it's just the simple things that 12, let's go, Lala, let's go. It's just the simple things that you could eat that is good for your health. If you like avocados, then eat them. Eat them all the time. Eat them. Just eat them. Because they're good for you. Anti-inflammatory. They're good for they're healthy fats for your body. If I can eat avocados in every meal, which I can if I choose to, just sometimes it just don't go, I would do it. Y'all in the house? Y'all? All right. But y'all, I came here to talk about how, when you're sleepy, you're hungry, right? So y'all come in here talking about all the foods you can have. Let's see what Brutus says here. I have meal replacement called Power Meal, and it's vegan, and it has pumpkin seeds in it, and I like it. That's what's up, my brother. That's what's up. Let's keep it healthy up in here. Let's keep it healthy. Let's keep the mind, keep ourselves together. This is how we're supposed to roll, right? Pumpkin seeds are good for digestion and immune system also. Let's go. I love avocados too. We can have an avocado party, Rooted. Yes. And then Andy Bond giving me my purple hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. So when it comes down to food, I think if you're at night and you get those urges to actually eat, you actually throwing off your balance of what you need to. We can. You're throwing off your balance. You're supposed to fast. Your body's supposed to be in a fasting state at a certain time. So you shouldn't even be consuming anything but water after a certain period of time. I'm at work, can't be long, but I'm loving the discussion. Thank you, Yall. I'm sorry you have to be on the plantation right now, but we all take our time on that plantation, don't we? Man, Lala, I probably eat one every day, like you saying, every day. I probably have an avocado somewhere amongst the somewhere somehow, throwing it some way in there, whether I'm making it into an avocado smash or I'm just eating it sliced up avocado. I don't know. I don't know what it is about me and avocado, but yes. Let me see. Yes, healthcare work never stop. Whoa, 4K never stop. I mean, I'm sure maybe that's supposed to say work never stop. Yes, it does not. It does not. It never stops. It's 24-hour business. I work for a 24-hour business too. Mm-hmm. It ain't healthcare though. I knew you meant work. But I was like, well, she trying to say a little bit like woke. Is she saying like work? Is that woeful K? Woeful K? What was she saying up in there? I'm just messing with you, yeah. The doggone typos will get you every time. But what I was saying was that, if you just have the urge to have something to eat after you in healthcare. Okay. Yeah, you got some typos happening over there. So I got when you hide in mistakes, you acting like you're supposed to be working. See, that plantation got you. They got you. Healthcare or not, they got you. All of it's a plantation. Anywhere you working, if you work in a job, this is my disclosure. It's mine. You ain't got to agree. But if you work in a job, which is a 9 to 5, I call it the plantation, because if you are not working this job because you want to work this job, because I ain't gonna say I don't know nobody, because I do know people that like to go to work, and I don't know what that's about, because I think, I don't know. But if you don't want to go to work, my question is, if you don't want to be on that plantation, why you got to go be on the plantation? I thought we was free. I thought they freed us. Now we on the plantation all over again. And you think about it, everybody, they didn't even discriminate. They like, everybody gonna be on the plantation now. The difference is we gonna give y'all something. We gonna trade y'all time for money, the money for time, and we gonna keep you, intact to this regimen. I think it was just, it was a trial and error in the beginning, and then they figured out, oh, you know what? We can get people to voluntarily come and be our Let me see what this do. What'd that do? Let me see something, y'all. I don't know. I'm not going to do that because I'm just nosy. But we can get people to come voluntarily sign up. Not only that, we can get them to give us all their information. When you work on the plantation, you have to give them your name, your address, your phone number, your social security number, which is nothing but a tag. That's something that, that makes you a number in the system. Then you have to provide them with, these days, they want you to provide them with your bank account information. So now you just voluntarily give them all this stuff because you're going to go voluntarily work on the plantation because they're going to trade you your time for money. And we voluntarily do this at an early age in life. And then we do it for all of our life. Because if I'm not mistaken, the retirement age is 68, 9. I don't know because I don't plan to be on the plantation no more longer. I'm working a plan. Time is a money trap. Yeah. Look at this. Age 67. But look at this. Social Security. She said Social Security number is their insurance policy on us. That's how they track us. You ever wonder how like people get your information? You be like, how do I even know I live here? I didn't even change my address on nothing. You ain't have to change your address. You ain't got to do nothing these days. You ain't got to do nothing. They can find you. They can find you. They track you. And then these things right here, they're tethers. They're tethers, right? It was just 12:22 when I held the phone up and it turned to 23. I don't know if y'all seen that. But they're tethers. That's how I know I'm telling the truth right now. But these are just, tracking devices. I work for a company that says, that they want to have, they want you to download an app to your phone so that they can do, I never disclose where I work because they have like a policy. So I don't really go into that, but they do have this particular thing. And you know what customers say when I say, would you like to participate and download the app on your phone? You know what they say? I don't want nobody tracking me. So you know what my comeback is. I was like, they already tracking you. I said, you ever pulled up the Target and you got the Target app on your phone, or you got some type of account or something that you've been talking about? And I said, and the Target email pop up or the Target app pop up and give you like this thing that tells you, hey, we got this 25% off today. Stop into Target because you just passed by the Target. They tracking you. If you within so many miles of a particular store, they're going to tell you, hey, come over here to wherever and shop here. Come over here and do this. They're tracking you, right? Your toaster tracking you. Your house is tracking you. Your house is tracking you. We voluntarily do this too, just like right now. I ain't gonna hate because I actually like my Chat GPT, but at the same time, Chat GPT studying the hell out of me. It's the hell out of me because it wants to be me. You know what I'm saying? It wants to be you. so that they can have the real feel of things, right? Because if I tell ChatGPT, talk like I talk, ChatGPT talk like I talk. How do ChatGPT know how to sound like me? Because it's studying the hell out of me. How about this? Your phone, your car, wait a minute, hold on, your bank card, your TV, your license, your passport, everything is coded. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. And anything that has an output has an input. So don't think when your TV is turned off that it's not listening to you. Why do you think they have smart TVs? They're computers. It's not too many people that even have TVs that get regular 247 and all of those unless they have cable, and then you got an input and an output for the cable as well, even if you got an older TV, and it's not that. And the more you input, right, the more they take it in. Absolutely. Everything. I mean, think about the homes, how they got the key. I mean, if they want to get you, they can get you. How about this? I have never set up the face thing on this phone. Because you gotta turn your face to it. I've never done that. And I can't do it. I was leery back in the day. I was like, dang, they're getting your fingerprints, because you got to put your fingerprint right here. Back in the day when it was like the iPhone, I want to say I had an iPhone 7 before I had this 12. This is a 12. I had an iPhone 7, the 7, and the 6 had the little home button. You push your finger right there, or whatever, this finger, and you can put whatever finger you wanted on there. You know what I'm saying? Then they started doing the face. But they're already studying when you on FaceTime. They studying my face right now. They're anytime y'all go and do y'all videos, they watching you. This is why it's called YouTube. YouTube just got a structure that says, hey, I'm gonna have everybody come on over here. They got a thing where, we volunteer, just like we voluntarily go and give our information to these people on the plantations. We voluntarily give ourselves and pieces of ourselves to the YouTube as well. You know what I'm saying? So we doing this as we want to, so I'm not going to knock everything on that, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but I voluntarily come on here just like I voluntarily go to work, because I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. It's just sometimes there's a repercussion to the things that you don't do. So I think if I don't show up on the plantation and I have these unfortunate things that they call bills, isn't it amazing that a bill is called a bill, but they pass a bill to allow you to do something, to all these words that have the same words, all the same words, right? What are they talking about? TMI, who the heck are you? My evil twin, stop spamming in all caps. Nightbot about to be fired up in here. I don't know. I need to fix that, because me and Nightbot gonna fight. I told you I like Nightbot because it lets you drop. It's a bot, yeah. A bot that's reading the screen, they reading everything you type in, and if it's come out to be something that they say I program to come out to say I programmed it to do it, then look. Yeah, he hear us talking about them too. The nanotechnology and the chemtrails, they dropping stuff. What y'all don't realize is, y'all ever think a thought? Now y'all gonna probably think I'm, because when I start talking like this, here I go. Y'all ever think a thought and it happened, but it happened on here or on the television, or which is the tell lie vision, tell your vision or tell lies in the vision, that thing, yeah. That's because of what she's talking about right there. She says the nanotechnology in the chemtrails. Think about this. The chemtrails is dropping things down from, they're spraying, they're putting the stuff in the air, and then they're putting things that's getting into our skin, and it's having them be able to read us, like being able to know what we're thinking before we're thinking it. If you, I mean, you can look this stuff up yourself. I use, it's too many people saying the same things. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, how is it that Lala, now, and me and her, I promise you, I'm at Lala on YouTube. I don't know her, and I haven't met her in person. We've had few conversations. The most, our true most interaction is right here. But what she's talking about, I already know about. You got Nunu saying, what? Don't say nothing else. Why not, Tia? Why not? Why not? Why not? Because they're going to think I'm crazy. That's been my, that's what I got to worry about then. Hey, call me cuckoo. All right. That's how you said it too. What? What? Exactly. Because that's how things are happening to us. Nothing is coincidence. The word coincidence was created to make us think that things happen based on a definition given for the word coincidence. Something happened just by chance. Nothing happens by chance. Nothing. Nothing. And because they've studied us for so long, we have what they're creating as this technology in us is our natural state that we truly are. We have the state and an ability to do the things that are actually happening. When I sit here and I have a conversation about someone and then they appear in this chat, or I talk about someone, I speak about a particular topic, and then all of a sudden that's the topic of the day, of the week, of the month. When I spoke on procrastination last month, do you know how many times I ran across videos that talked about procrastination? And that's because they're mimicking what typically would have happened anyway, but because they're listening, now it's all there. Just like I told y'all yesterday, y'all know my number's 22. Everybody know that. I function on 22. Why is it that everything's popping up? A young lady did a video on angel numbers for 22. I don't know. I mean, triple twos. I don't know her from the man on the moon, but why was her video referred to me? Because I talk about the number 22, right? Also, that movie was recommended to me yesterday, 222. Why? Because I talk about the number 22, and I talk about it continuously, and it's over and over and over again. I'm talking about it today. I talked about it yesterday. I talked about the day before. They're like, oh, what's 22? When I talked about procrastination and then turned around, a couple people did videos about procrastination. I clicked on the videos because they popped up on my timeline because I talked about procrastination. They talked about procrastination, whatever it is. I made a video on chickpea tuna. I didn't even know nobody's out there making no videos on chickpea tuna. But a video from 5 years ago popped up on chickpea tuna. Hello? Why would a 5-year-old video pop up for me on my timeline when I don't even know these people, right? So they're using the algorithm to search based on what you are doing. So what you put out, you're going to get back. But we are these people anyway. The capabilities and the things that they're doing for us and showing us, we are the algorithm. Without our input, there is nothing. So understand that we have the ability to do that same thing on another level if we take care of ourselves and our bodies and do things the way we're supposed to. We can telepathically connect with one another, and we don't have to have a conversation. And that's why the nanotechnology has been put into place, because they know we have the capability to create this telepathic energy with one another. So they have to be able to know what we're thinking also. Think about what I'm saying. They have to know what we're thinking, because if they're not ahead of the game, if we're using our telepathic abilities to communicate with one another, then they out the loop. When we stop doing this, like we're doing right now, I'm out here telling you, you telling me, they got free information. They're like, okay, this is what the queen knows. This is what the queen knows. So we got her. And yeah, I might be a little peon in a big bucket of things, but I'm a factor that comes on. I'm a part of the factor, right? So think about what I'm saying. If we could telepathically interact with one another, and whoever these people, don't ask me who they is. I don't know. If I knew, then maybe I might be able to do something about it, but I don't know who they is, but they exist. Okay. They do exist, because some power that's outside this actual, whoever these people are, right? Whoever the entities or whatever they are, has this way of peace and love, y'all. Has this way of connecting to you and knowing how we work. We've been studied for decades. Y'all know all those experiments that on us as people? Do y'all know about those experiments? Those experiments were done because they couldn't figure out how we could do the things that we do. And so they had to find ways to dumb this down. And so they did. They created a whole system to dumb us down. And over time, because they knew this time of awakening was coming, they already knew. They knew the timeline, because somebody in the timeline before us told them that this was coming. So they got prepared for the timeline that we're in right now. They knew that it was a time of awakening happening. So they had to dumb us down through the time. They had to give us the bad food. They had to give us the tainted things that they put in our bodies. They had to give us the injections and the vaccinations. They had to do it, because this is the only way that they could begin to control us. But then they realized that it don't always stop everybody. It ain't stopping everybody, but they knew it was going to be a mass awakening. And how do you control the masses? How do you control the masses? You teach them what you want them to know. You give them the information you want them to function on. You put things into their bodies that cause them not to be able to tap into the things that they have the abilities to tap into. You call the things that they do taboo, witchcraft, all these other things, and tell them that it's no good. Then they create a modern medicine that they start giving you and start telling you this is the way that you need to live and the way you need to be. And then the next thing you know, you end up with a whole bunch of people walking around trying to be just like one another, when we're all individuals, but we operate as one. And because we don't know that we're one and we are operating in that individual state, you over here doing this, you over doing this, and unity and harmony does not exist. And that is the one thing that actually can keep you going. That's how you can be one, right? Unity and harmony. We don't have to be the same. Y'all have heard me talk about harmony before. Harmony is when you have a whole bunch of different people and things that maybe look similar, but do the same thing. As people, we do the same thing. We all eat with our mouths. We talk with our mouths. We look with our eyes. We hear with our ears. We use our hands for this, and we do. You see what I'm saying? We all on the same, but we don't have the same thought process. We don't function in the same. But that's called harmony, because we all can come together and have a beautiful. We all come together, just like on YouTube. Lala does what she does. I do what I do. You got Fatima doing what she does. You got Crystal's World over here. You got everybody doing their own thing. Now, and it doesn't look the same. It looks similar, but it is not the same. But it's in harmony, because nobody is actually trying to be something else of somebody else, right? So you got all these instruments. Harmony is another way to think about. I think about instruments, right? You put a guitar, piano, and drums. They start playing together. They're all instruments, but they can play a beautiful song, right? Right, Lala, exactly. And we are reflections of each other. So just know that we are in this place, and we have been dumbed down to become this thing that we so we look like cookie cutter. You know, everybody got to go this, you know, when I was coming up, this was the thing. You go to school for 13 years. Then after school, you go to school for 13 years at no cost, unless your parents put you in the private school, then they paid for it. Then you from school, you supposed to go to college and then pay for this college that's just like the school that you just finished, but now you're going to college and do the same thing. How do I know this? Because I went to college for 2 weeks and I was really confused on why the hell I was doing schoolwork that I did in high school. That's why. But that's the whole nother subject for another day. Now, then you go to, after that, you're supposed to, now you got this debt, and now you're going to go to, from the debt that you get, you now have to go get work on a plantation. You went to school and they didn't teach you how to take care of and become your own business, how to become an entrepreneur for your own business. They taught you how to be a slave to the plantation. I like to use these words so you can feel what I'm saying, right? I want you to understand that this is what was created. Schools have two missions. It's two things going to happen when it comes to school. They're either going to produce a slave for the system, or they're going to produce, because it's like they call it the prison pipeline. I think that's what it is, the school to prison pipeline. Yeah, so they create this because if you think about when you're in school, K through 12, you have to walk in a straight line. You have to go, when the bell rings, you got to go from one class to the other. Then you got recess on the yard, just like you have to go to the yard when you're in the prison. You get to go, and then you come back, and you back in your class, in your cell, in your room, until it's time for the bell to ring, and then you get to go home, and you come back and do the same thing again, all over again. And that was kind of slight, but it's more deep than that. When it comes down to it, oh yeah, be still and be quiet in school. Don't talk. They have you doing things And then, so now, guess what? Now that prepares you for the world. So when you go to work, when you're supposed to be working, you're not talking, but you've been taught how to do this. You're not supposed to be talking and doing it. You're supposed to be doing your job. It teaches you how to sit still at your job for however long that you have to be on this clock. It teaches you how to be obedient to your employer because you need to listen to what they say because they are higher than you. They're above you. And now, if you want to get a good job and you want to be able to, be able to take care of a family, then you want to go to school, get debt, and then pay off that debt for the rest of your life. Any of y'all that went to school, if y'all over the age right now, I'm going to tell you, if you went to school and right out of high school and you in your 30s, you still paying for student debt right now. And you can't tell me you're not unless you got some kind of scholarship and you ain't pay a dime. You are paying for student loans right now. And you're in your 30s, you're paying for student loans. In your 40s, you're paying for student loans. What does this say? 12 hours in the day, a job take 8, commute probably 1 to 2 hours. Yeah, we've been talking about time, Lala. We've been talking about time hard up in here. Like it's ridiculous. It's sad. It's super sad. It's super sad that we can't even live our lives. I mean, we could talk about it all day, talk about this all day, but y'all know it's real. I mean, it's real. It's your life. You live it every day. You live it every day. It's your life. It's a sad situation. We have to deal with no time for yourself. That's why I said time is made up. They're getting ready. I think this weekend is supposed to be, you're supposed to lose an hour. What? And tell me that's not man-made. But there's so many people can justify something based on something someone else told them. They're justifying this. Why are they justifying this? You know what? I think YouTube is shutting me down. How many people in the chat? Can y'all drop a message and tell me how many people are still in the chat? Who in the chat? Drop a message in the chat, please, if you still here. I might be getting banned, y'all. We should teach the lunar calendar. Okay, I want y'all to know. How many people would say I'm on my live right now? They don't like what I'm talking about, y'all. They don't like what I'm talking about. It says 1, but you just saw Lala, Honey, Tia. That's 3 right there. Now it's saying 4. So this is what I'm saying. So like that right there, when I noticed this yesterday, when I started talking like this, the same thing happened. The exact same thing happened. You said, let's talk about Taylor Swift. How about Angie Stone, though? What about that? That's sister gone. But you know that I might get shut down on that too. So, but yeah, talk about Taylor Swift. I don't know nothing about her. What y'all know about Taylor Swift? Woo! When I tell you what I tell you up in here, so she was gone before the wreck. Now, let me ask you this. That's the wrong convo too, Queen. Oh, I can't talk about Angie Stone. Oh my God. And you know, I was getting ready to look into that and actually have a whole conversation about it because I really don't know what happened because honestly, I am not a media person. I don't really follow the media like that. You know what happened to you? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but I remember before her death, there was something that was going around on social media. Yeah, but I didn't see anything. I don't know. I think I'd be so much in my own space, in my own world, I lose a lot. Like I had someone at my job was like, "Oh, I hope you're okay. I heard about the wildfires there in North Carolina and South Carolina," and I was like, "It is? Call me crazy, I guess. I don't know. Call me out the loop because that's what I am. I don't really look her up. It's about her dollars. Listen to me. There was a video. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? There was a video that was going around about Angie Stone, and I never clicked on it. If y'all know what video I'm talking about, it was before she died. And I was like, that's really weird that I keep seeing this about Angie Stone. Right, where the damn fires come from? But that's a whole nother girl. Anybody familiar with the video I'm talking about? Let me see if I can find that video. Probably not now, because if I type in Angie Stone, it's gonna pull up everything about Angie Stone that's recent. But this video I saw probably about a month ago, and then I kept seeing it. It kept coming up in my feed. I wish I would have saved it to watch it for later, but I honestly was like, wasn't interested in seeing what it was about because I didn't even read what the title was about. But I remember seeing Angie Stone. And then seeing somebody post yesterday or the day before, whenever it was that she passed away, that she was dead. And I was like, that is so weird that I saw this about Angie Stone. And then all of a sudden now she dead. And then that's when I started thinking, it might be some oomph in the game with that, but I don't know what it is. But we're going to leave that there because I'm going to definitely look into it. I'm going to definitely do a little bit of more research, and I'll come back with my my spin on what I think is going on with that. But yeah, it says the industry shut her down. I probably definitely. And yeah, there is said to be fires here in North Carolina, and I don't know what we just had 5 inches of snow and now it's fire. So I'm confused. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They messing with everything. Everything, people. Yes, they are messing with everything. Crazy. Fires, floods, and brimstones. I think it's just sad that we have to, go through so much to try to, we got to sit here. Think about this. We got to figure out who we are because that was stripped from us, not even understanding that we always knew who we were, even though no one told us who we were. But we didn't even know that. We didn't even know that we were who we were, that we knew who we were. We were waiting for somebody to tell us who we were. Think about what I'm saying. We always knew it. Y'all know what the Wizard of Oz say? It was in me all the time. It was in me all the time. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Home. This is home. But we was waiting. They were like, oh, it was stripped from us. It was in us all the time. We are the ancestors right here. We are the ancestors. We are the ancestors. So we know And that's the other reason that we're getting dumbed down, because they know that we can hone in on that energy, baby. They don't want none of this. They don't want this. Because if we truly know who we are, we will function in a different way. We have already started to show up different. The unity is becoming a whole nother thing. Get what I mean? Like, because we are coming together as knowing who we are today. We still figuring out things, but at the end of the day, we already know who we are. We know. We know. But so long we were told, oh, you're this, you're that, you're black. Woo! The fact that I can laugh today is amazing. I used to be so mad. Tia, you remember how mad I used to be all the time? I used to be all the time. My sis know, when I started realizing that all the lies that was told to me throughout my life, that's when I stopped counting my age. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the lies that was told. This world that was created for us, because it was created for us to be operating the way that we were taught to operate and function. When I found out that there was so many lies, yeah, look at that. Count us, categorize us, color us. Anything to demean and anything to distract from what it really is. When you start to accept you for you instead of trying to show up for who they think you're supposed to be, you start feeling so much better. When I realized I just need to be who I was designed to be and not who I was created to be by this construct of this world, you can breathe better. You live better. That's why I talk about, when I talk about the food you put in your body and how you think about things and all of it's in alignment. Tia used to say to me, I told y'all this yesterday, Tia, you weren't on the live. I said, my sis used to always be talking about people need to do this and people need to do that. And you used to be like, how you gonna tell people what to do and you ain't even doing it? And I used to be like, So I said, I want to start showing up as the change I want to see. So once you realize that things actually work, if you go in alignment with who and what and how it's supposed to be, nature is one thing. If you follow it and you look at it, there's not a bee, bird. Oh my gosh, let me tell y'all this. When I said bee or bird, it was these robins. And when I tell you they were so red and beautiful, oh my gosh, they were so beautiful. And it was just almost like a family of them just kind of flocking to this tree right outside my residence here. And I was like, this is so beautiful. They're so free. I want to be a bird. I just want to be free to go, free to do, and just operate and function in my purpose. Meaning that I'm talking about, we think our purpose is You have bluebirds. Ain't they beautiful? These so beautiful. Oof. Nature is so beautiful. When spring starts springing, baby, I'm for it. I'm here for it. But I just want to be free like the birds, right? I want to go out here, and when I rise in the rising, I want to get up and just be. I don't want to have to do Tia talking about we got pigeons. I don't want to get up and just have to think about I only have X amount of hours. Y'all just heard me talk about the time frame in which I savor time so that I can have this much time before I got to go do this, before I have to get on the plantation. If y'all never watched my video on I need to quit my 9 to 5 because it's impacting my mental health, check out that. Oh my God, that's nasty, Rooted, but it's true. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's nasty. But yeah, because it's designed to tear you down so that you don't have time to be with self. You don't have time to be grounded. How many of us actually ground with nature? Go out and put their feet to the earth. If you're not grounding to the earth, you're not syncing with the earth. The best place to do that is, you can do it right outside your home, but they're using fertilizers and all that kind of stuff in the grasses. It's the best place to go and do this kind of thing is, on the untouched areas where they're not fertilizing the grasses and they're not doing that. So go to I know some people may not want to do that, but I like to go to like parks where no one's really maintaining the yard, the land like that, where they're not putting feet to the ice. Yeah, like in the woods, Lala. Yeah, exactly. Where nobody's bothering it. When you ground there, it's natural. Because again, even if you got your own place where you live, like where I live in like condo. So the condo association had people that maintain the lawn out here. And they're putting fertilizers and all that stuff. So I can't go out there and put my feet to the ground and actually benefit from it. How many of you sun gaze? We were told that we should not look at the sun, that the sun will blind you, when actually the sun is our friend. But we were told the sun, the SUN was our enemy, right? So stargazing is another way. Absolutely, Lala. And Rooted, you go out to those, you and your son are always walking out in nature. Take off your shoes and have him take his shoes off and your socks and just get to walking in that on the grass, on the soil, and get that and start grounding. 100%. I see y'all out there in nature all the time. Nature walks. Do it. That's for you and your son for sure. Stargazing is another. Do you know how excited I get when I see the stars? It was so long in my life, I didn't even see the stars. I didn't even look up in the sky because I was so engulfed in this world the way it is. Yeah, I know y'all always walking. I see the videos. So y'all in nature. At that time, y'all in nature. So, and it looks like a lot of woody areas and things like that. just be cautious. Of course, you won't have the baby walking in no snake or nothing like that. But, yeah. Have my nephew get himself grounded. I done adopted the baby. But yeah. Ground, stargaze, sun gaze. Sit out in the sun. You got to feed this. You see this? You see this? You have to feed it. Give it what it needs. It needs the sun. How you think how is it possible that we are vitamin D deficient? Because we've been told to stay out of the sun. You know how many people don't like the sun? Do you know how many people of melanin, do you know? It's so many people be like, oh no, hey, you ain't finna have me out there. You ain't gonna have me out there in that sun. You be like, why not? Because the sun is your friend. Your son is your friend. Now they're coming up saying, it was at one time, that was actually, scientific, a mishap, a scientific mishap is what I think that's how they described it. Was like somebody, put on some sunscreen to protect your body from the sun, to protect your skin from the sun. Downloads all day, Lala. Downloads all day. all day. I freak it. When I tell you, I feel the best. Think about this. When it's a nice sunny day, are you not happy? I mean, you're literally happy. You wake up happy when the sun is shining in your house and you look out the window and you see that sun. You happy. You're like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And you just want to go out there and be in it. Especially coming out of a time where you're stuck in the house because of the winter months and it's cold and then it starts, you get these beautiful, who is that? Rudy, can you check out who that is for me, please? Is that somebody that should be on my live? Learnings, identify yourself. I might give you a link if you got something to say. Maybe. But the sun do give you the downloads. Okay, on my side, do y'all see that? Do y'all see that message that say learnings? Give StreamYard link to join the live stream. Do y'all see that? Or is that just to me? Do y'all see this? Block it. Can y'all block it for me? Because I can't do it from here. Okay. Okay, because I can't block it from on for whatever reason it won't let me do it on here on the StreamYard. Thank you. That was weird. I don't like stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, get out there in the sun. Sun make you happy. I be happy when I'm in the sun. When I'm in nature. You know who got a lot of nature around them? And when I watch them, I know that they feel good. Fatima. She lives on a lot of land and it's beautiful. And she can ground because it's hers. So she know what has been put on that ground. So she can walk out there without her shoes and her socks and ground. Do you ground, Fatima, on all that beautiful land you got? Because I'm telling you, that right there, for sure. You too, Tia, you got a nice yard. You can do the same because I know you do. I know you do. Oh my gosh. Yes. And that's what I'm saying. And you can literally, that's what I was telling you. It was so long before I could see, I'm sorry, y'all, but my hair keep on making me feel like I got something crawling or itching on me. It was so long before I seen stars. I was like, was I not paying attention or were they not there? I don't think I even looked in the sky for a long time of my life. I don't think I did. You say, yeah, in May. Right. I mean, hey, I have grounded in the cold. I've gone out there put my feet to the ground in the cold. I have done it. I have done it. On a nice day where the sun was shining. That's the best time to ground, with the sun shining on you. You was in Virginia. Let me tell you, here in North Carolina, the sky be so clear and it's real noticeable. Like the stars are really noticeable. And sometimes I just stop and I just stare at the sky and like in awe. Do you understand what a wonder this is? Those are the things that we need to be appreciating. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We're so engulfed in so much, but the little things like that. She said the stars was lined up last night. What state you in, Lala? She said the stars was lined up. I can't wait for and it's gonna be lit. Let's do this. I can't wait. Oh my gosh. Woo. I can't wait. Because you talking my language. Oh, so you and Fatima in the same state. So y'all see the same sky. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. When we were kids, I remember the stars when I was a kid. And then, but do you remember, Tia, when we started realizing things, like we started realizing who we were and we was relating to things. It's damn snowing still in Colorado. No, honey not in the Caribbean. She live in she right next to you. She in Canada. But her people are Caribbean. She got some Jamaican in her. And now I see it. Now that she brought it up, I can see it in her. But when we was kids, I remember the stars. But do you remember when we were talking about like how we never seen the stars, and then one day we saw the stars, like after we started realizing who we were, how things was operating, and it was like a awakening, and we started seeing things that like the scales fell off our eyes. We were able to see things that we weren't even paying attention to, that was not even important. Paying attention to how beautiful the sun is, instead of the sun being irritating and being like, oh my gosh, it's so hot, and kind of complaining. We just started really appreciating it. She said, I go to Windsor sometimes. Oh yeah, I used to go over there when they first had them casinos. But yes. She said she's Jamaican and Venetian. Venetian. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Venetian, Jamaican and Venetian. I know you was Jamaican, but I could see it. I could see that. I could see that side of you. I mean, that's crazy. As soon as you said it, I was like, yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. You said you're very wow. So you're not near the bridge to Canada from Detroit. Because that's where I'm from. I'm from Detroit, and that's you cross right over the bridge and go right into Canada. You can get the little enhanced Vincentian. Vincentian. Give me a second. Vincen. Let's see. I'm gonna have my computer pronounce it for me. It said Vincentian. Nowhere near. They're hours away from that side of town. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we used to. Good night, Lala. Please check your email and follow up so we can please get this going, because I would love to have you on my channel, because we're just waiting to set a date. Definitely. Y'all, I'm about to wrap it up too, because we hopped up onto the 2-hour mark, and y'all know how that works when it comes down to a replay. And let me see, what time is it? We're hitting that like 1:15 mark. Okay, that's cool. Maybe I might be able to get some rest tonight. This rising, because it's already rising. See what I mean? But let's see. Before I close it out, y'all know I always have to give my, I want y'all to make sure y'all tap in tomorrow at 22 p.m. I'm going to have Homebody Trish here on the hot seat, 22 questions with the Collab and Grow. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all hit y'all notifications. It's also on the community tab. Please go to my community tab, my posts, hit the like button. Go in. You can actually hit the like button. You can even drop a comment right now. Let me know that you're there, that you'll be there, however you choose to do it. But we definitely will be here tomorrow at 7:22. So make sure y'all tapped in for that. And then that coming up this weekend, we're going to, of course, have our one and only Rooted in Essential Oils. So make sure y'all ready for that one. That one will be posted on tomorrow evening, so you'll be able to tap into that and save your notification for that as well. Trying to get them out a little earlier so we have a little bit more time. But again, time is not on our side. Yes, it is. Time is it on my side? Yes, it is. Y'all know that movie? Time is on our side. Yes, it is. Y'all remember that movie? What's the name of that movie? It had the white guy and Denzel Washington in it. Y'all don't know. Okay. With that being said, though, we're going to wrap this up. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me all this time. As always, y'all always are wonderful. I appreciate you all. And as I always say, watch this video right here. Or this video right here. And y'all say it with me. Peace and love. Have a grand night, everyone. Wait a minute. Use that envision. Put a drop on each foot. Now you make me want to go get in the shower and drop it on each one of my feet. And I'm probably going to sleep past the time I'm supposed to be sleeping. I'm supposed to be up tomorrow, y'all. I got to be somewhere at 8 o'clock in the morning in the rising. Peace and love. But I'm going to do that, Rooted. I am going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to let you know how that turned out. I appreciate you for that. Have a grand night. And I appreciate y'all all. Peace and love.